All right, your hair is not growing slow, okay? You're just impatient and you're sort of like unproductive in a way. Like, really, you don't really have much going on for yourself. So, obviously, you're just gonna focus on, if you're in your hair growth journey, you're just gonna hyper focus on how much hair you're growing in 1 month, even how much hair you're growing in 1 week. And I remember this was me like back in like, what is it, 2021, 2022, somewhere around that time. I was in high school and I didn't really have much extracurriculars going around. So, I first got into hair care in my hair growth journey. So when you mix in, starting something new and you have nothing else going on for yourself, you're gonna hyper focus on it. You're just gonna obsess over it, sort of like making your personality. And that's exactly what I have done back then. Like I was just so focused on how much hair I'm growing in like 1 week and 1 month. I was watching videos about hair care, hair growth journey, seeing other people's hair growth journey and getting sort of like kind of like jealous. Like, how the hell are they growing that much hair in 1 month? Without even considering that they may be lying for views, but that's another story. And like, being obsessed with something, that's not a bad thing. But once it becomes like sort of like unhealthy, like if it becomes like something that's like messing up with your mental health and you're just falling into this comparison trap, then that's when it becomes a problem. Okay, if you want to make progress in something, you're gonna have to obsess over it in some shape or form. You're gonna have to obsess over it if you're trying to make progress, especially with growing out your hair. But when you obsess over like things about your hair, like how much hair you're growing in 1 week and 1 month, like your hair growth rate, which is mainly genetic, then that becomes a problem. You're just focusing on things you cannot control, like your hair growth rate, like I mentioned previously. You could take care of your hair as much as you can, like me, and still have an average hair growth rate, like me, which is half an inch a month. Okay, I'm nowhere close to above average. Like, I know I mentioned this before in my previous video, but you can see my size. I've been growing on my size for like 3 months. I would say this is like average growth or even slightly below average. And I've been taking care of my hair. I take care of my hair better than most people. So really, what I want y'all to do is that stuff that actually takes time for you to see progress in, such as growing out your hair, you need to occupy yourself with other important things. Things like, going to the gym, like, studying, learning a new skill. Like, just do those things that are much more important than just growing out your hair, okay? Like, go ride a bike, do something with your life. Like I'm not trying to like downplay on y'all because I was in the same boat. I'm trying to help y'all out, okay? Y'all need to occupy yourself with other things that are way more important than growing out your hair. I'm not saying growing out your hair is not important, really. This could be one step in improving your attractiveness as a black man. So keep doing those healthy hair care habits such as detangling, washing your hair, deep conditioning your hair. Okay? And also, if you want the essential hair care tips that are like sort of like listed in a PDF where you could take anywhere so you could view at your own leisure, or whenever like you need a refresh on a tip, it's like, oh yeah, deep condition, I need to do that. And also something to keep yourself accountable as well, like a hair care schedule, because you can have all the knowledge in the world, and if you don't know how to apply it, or if you don't apply the information at all, you're not going to see progress, right? And also some products that I recommend that I have used in the past personally that have helped my hair out. They didn't treat my hair like crap. Check out the first link in my description. It is my hair growth guide PDF along with the schedule and product recommendations for y'all. Once you actually apply the information, it could transform your hair and soon transform your life, because that confidence from improving your hair care just radiates towards other aspects in your life. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you're serious about that. Do something productive while improving your hair. See you on the next one.